Well, next, we also need to look at the incoming calls. In my case here, well, I have a couple of incoming routes that generates me the example. What I'm going to do is use one of the DIDs. For that, I have a software here. Registered in this emulator that I mentioned, and well, in which I am making the incoming call. I would have to, while we are at it, upload an audio of Music on Hold and associate it to an incoming campaign. So I'm going to upload a little Music on Hold. Music on Hold. And this is going to take some time, given my connection. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is go log in an agent. And we are going to see what the incoming route looks like. Allows us to select the destination, where to send the calls that stain with the DD received by the trunk. When I go here, that this incoming route that generated me, the configuration generator, sends it to the campaign. If to the incoming campaign, test income. This is going to be the default audios, in which language it is going to reproduce them. And here, if I want to put some prefix when the call arrives to me. So, this indicates that when it arrives by the trunk, when a call arrives with that D&D asterisk, what is going to do is receive it in the incoming campaign just from the indicated configuration. So, we would see like making a call from here to the number, and look, I'm going to dial the number of one of my inbound routes, but here, inbound routes, I'm going to dial this number. So the call should be directed to my agent. There we go. Okay, I'm going to cut. If wanted to show you also here on inbound campaigns in the latest versions appeared some possibilities that have to do with, for example, showing the name of the inbound route by where the call is coming in and showing the DID, the name of the route and the DID, so that people know in the pop-up which DID the call in question is biting on. Now let's redial and let's see how we get this info already. The incoming route name and the DID. Yes. Well, there we have our recordings of the incoming calls. These came in through the two calls that I did for the inbound campaign, the one that we had done for the manual campaign. And in this way, well, we relate the issue of the incoming routes. Incoming routes. And incoming routes, and their destination. If the destination can be another, it can be an IVR, it can be a time validation, it can be the customer identification module. This is for business intelligence. We will see, or a custom destination where we want to run a piece of dial plan where the integrator, through a development, uses some way of interaction with web services, an interaction with the diamond through TMF, etc. Regarding the music on hold, well, we have the campaign. I'm going to add it here. The music has already been uploaded because, well, in these versions, for now, there is no music on hold by default, so you have to upload it and add it. I already uploaded it as music on hold, and now what I'm going to do is to add it to my campaigns or to my campaign. Let's try. Then, and we already have the music on hold associated to me, to my campaign. Well, with this, we also cover the part of trunking and incoming routes, at least in its essential format, which is to take the call and put it in a campaign so that ends up ringing in my group of agents